Good morning and welcome to Raoul's house. Yes, welcome back to Raoul's house. I'm kind of doing it piecemeal this week. Bit of backache, creaky knees, so I'm doing little bits, not quite so much, and then I don't end up with real problems. You know what I mean? This is the thing that you get when you get to about 60. You know, you've got to kind of watch what you're doing. But here we are at Raoul's house. So what are we doing today? Bit of joinery of sorts. You're thinking, what's that for? Well, I will show you. Right. If you've been watching my videos, you'll remember this front bedroom. I'm trying to get all the boards put down here now. But that is where the porch light exits. As I mentioned before, I think that's likely to be asbestos. Not a bother, but I wouldn't want to screw a light fit into that. So the idea is that will fit between the two joists. It'll have a block each end, another one on top of this one. I've had to add this other bit because there's a batten there that this asbestos is fastened to. So it's got to come up to the same height, and then I can screw it to the side, if you see what I mean. And then the cable will go through that hole. Yeah, good fixing. I'm trying to do all the ceiling fittings like this where possible, because by and large they're all, you know, the pendant light fittings are screwed into lath and plaster, and it's not exactly the strongest fixing, and you certainly couldn't hang anything with any weight from it. But if I put these bracing pieces above these pendant fittings, it gives me a really strong point to screw into. So that's why I'm making that. I've just glued it together. I shall leave that until tomorrow. Started to put the glass fibre in here. As soon as I've put that wooden piece in, drop the cable in, I'll then fill the rest of that cavity with glass fibre. As I say, below this is the front porch, and although it has got sort of storm doors, they're not exactly UPVC, and it's likely to be quite cold out there, so I thought insulate this from this front box room as best I can. Not sure what I'm going to do down the back because it goes all the way to there. I suppose I could stuff that with glass fibre as well. So I've cut those wires back, just temporarily tuck them into the box. There we are, double switch. Well, you won't get much tighter than that, will you? Look. Yeah, that's fine. So that means I can paint this. So that'll be my next job, and then tomorrow I'll wire all that up, and then I'll have 2 light switches in the front bedroom. Couple of screws through to that piece, 2 screws there into each side of the joist, same both ends. Right, we'll get that fitted. There we go, gives it better support. I'm pretty sure this is asbestos, doesn't sound like hardboard, which, like I say, is fine, but you know, it's the fluffy asbestos that you've got to worry about. But trying to get a fixing on asbestos to fix a light fitting, just insane. Anyway, so I'll put that in, and I can fill the rest of this cavity now with glass fibre. Put the boards down, that's that job done. There we go. Right, let's get the boards down. Right, that's those boards down. I shall add in a couple of extra screws to make sure they're secure. So it's all insulated. I've got another little bit to put in this end, but I'm not doing that until at some point this afternoon. I'm going to run an extra cable for the outside light. That's on the very exterior of the building. But because it's running off the lighting loom and it's a live wire, I have to have a switch high up in the porch to be able to isolate that outside light if I need to change the bulb or change the outside light. These are the things you've got to think about. Well, sounds, yeah. Proper way to do it, and it complies then. So I should do that, drop that cable down, then this board can go down, and that's it. This room is ready to carpet when we can get carpenters in. Right, next job is this. Yeah, this is the light switch for the front bedroom. If you remember, I plastered the box in, just making sure that the earth, or the CPC as it's called, is secure in the back of the box. And because these are switch wires, I've mentioned this before, that isn't live and neutral. They're both live, it's a switch live. Your live comes in on the brown wire and goes out on the blue wire and to the bulb, right? So, therefore, the blue wires have to be marked up with either a bit of brown sleeving, or in my case I'm going to use brown tape around the blue wire to denote that it's a switch live, though to be honest any electrician worth his salt would know that, and I don't know if the average DIY would even understand why there's a brown wire around the blue. That's the way we have to do it, right? So let's get that put on. And that's that all done. Obviously no power to it yet. As you know, the other day I left the cables up in the loft ready to connect up there. That's all done. I've got brown tape on the blue wire, so we know it's a switch live. I won't paint today because I need a bit more light for that, really. It's pretty sunny outside, but I don't want to start this and, you know, I'm going to be on it an hour trying to get it all covered and touching around the edges. So what I'll do, I'm going to run that cable up through here for the outside light. Then I can put this board down. Yay! Right, I've just started a hole there. That's going to be, I think, fairly close to the wall in the box room, because it starts to feel solid there. So I shouldn't think that's there. So I've got to make that hole a little bit bigger, just so I can drop a light cable down. Right, going to check and see where that came out. Not perfect. Ideally, I'd like to get that right against the wall there. I don't know if I'm going to make any impression on it. I'll have a go, move it across 2 inches, because I want to fill the hole afterwards, but yeah, I'd rather get it tight against the wall. That's better. Yes, that's better. Tighter against the wall. I'll say I'll just fill that hole, but yeah, it's in a better position for me, and I can trunk it down and yeah, run some trunking, take it out through the brickwork. I've got some drill bits deep enough for that, take it out, and then that's the outside light done. So I'll perhaps pull that down, I'll pull it, give it another foot, something like that, and that'll give me enough to play with to cut off when I put the box up there. Are you running out of toilet paper? Can't find any in the shops? Try new Andrex Quick Away. It takes a couple of weeks to get used to the surface, but it's better than the ordinary Andrex. Loose seat down. My neighbour Phil highlighted this. He said, my other half Carol should instruct me to keep the loose seat down. And actually, he's right. If you live in a house full of women, one thing they hate, loose seats left up. They really don't like it. I'll tell you, do you know why? It's because they've got to handle it and put it down. So they resent that, and I don't blame them. So the only reason it was up, actually, to be fair, is because there was only me in it. Apart from house party, then it was kept down. All. Anyway, I'm not going to go into all this. Loose seats down. Secondly, outside light, the cable's in, all the insulation there is in, under there, above the porch. Should make this room a little bit warmer. Don't know if it makes any difference, but I'm going to do it anyway. That socket, I don't think I'll be doing that until after all the carpets are in. Simply because I can put a dust sheet down to do that. I don't used to be using an angle grinder, I just chase it out with a hammer and bolster to put the socket in there. If I get time before the carpets are fitted, I'll do it, but it's not priority. Everything that's a priority now is ceilings, walls, skirtings and floor. Principally floor, because once I put the carpet down, can't get these boards up again. So this is why I'm doing all this, making sure every room's finished now for cables. Tomorrow I will be in lifting boards in the front bedroom, because I've got ceiling spots going downstairs in my front room. So I need to get those in so I can get these boards down, because otherwise all the wiring's done in there. That room, then all the boards can go down. So that's it. This back room, that's already done. So look at that lovely shadow. It's nice, isn't it? Yes, I digress. Thanks for watching Ralph's house. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Leave a comment down below. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe.